Used to hide the fractures, the places I felt weak, believing they were flaws, something I should keep. Buried deep inside me, away from human eyes, afraid of the exposure beneath the judging skies. But in the light of morning, a different truth I see. The beauty in the cracks makes me uniquely me. A gentle self-acceptance, wild and finally free. Acceptance is the canvas where real art is made, embracing every shadow, every light and shade. The imperfections tell a story of battles fought and won, living life authentically beneath the sun. Yeah, beneath the sun. Society's prescription, a flawless, smooth design, but life is unpredictable, never on a straight line. The stumbles and the detours, the moments I messed up, fill my cup with wisdom, help me to look up. The strength and vulnerability, a power in the raw, breaking down the barriers, living by a different law. Beautiful mosaic, seen without a flaw. Acceptance is the canvas where real art is made, embracing every shadow, every light and shade. The imperfections tell a story of battles fought and won, living life authentically beneath the sun. Yeah, beneath the sun. Validation to feel complete and whole. The acceptance from within nourishes the soul. Every scar a landmark on the journey I have trod, a testament to living connected with my God. A sweet song of self-love rising to the sky. Acceptance. Work of art.
Walking through the park, completely lost inside my head, navigating uncertainties, filling me with dread. Future felt like quicksand, sinking low and deep. Couldn't find an answer, secrets I couldn't keep. Didn't know which path to follow, left or right or straight. Just paralyzed by worry, sealing up my fate. The rustle of the leaves, the distant children's play, couldn't penetrate the darkness, making up my day. Then a friendly dog approached me, wagging its tail with glee. Followed close behind it, wild and happy, free. Then saw its owner smiling, a warm and gentle face. An unexpected person in this quiet green space. A sudden wave of lightness, breaking through the gray. That simple chance encounter brightened up the day. We talked about the weather, the beauty of the park. Left the heavy worries lingering somewhere in the dark. Just a few brief moments, a connection pure and true. Reminded me of simple joys, feeling something new. Everything's alright, just breathe. A sense of sudden peace, helping me believe that even in the moments when you're lost and full of doubt, an unexpected presence can help you figure out. Left the park feeling lighter with the calmness deep inside. That simple chance encounter gave me nowhere left to hide. found some old notebooks, yeah. Scribbled in the margins. Ideas I forgot about, time for some bargains, yeah. Remember thinking anything was possible back then, before the world got heavy, before the how and when. Dreams were big and fearless, reaching for the sky. Didn't have the baggage, didn't question why. Life throws curveballs at you, knocks you off your track. Suddenly the future seems something you hold back. Those old aspirations gather dust and fade away. Lost inside the mundane, just living day by day. But something made me stop now, dusting off old dreams, seeing possibility, breaking through the seams. The person I envisioned still existing deep inside. Time to let them surface with nothing left to hide. Yeah, dusting off old dreams, giving them new life, fueling up the future, cutting like a knife. Talked about it with a friend, the forgotten desires. They reminded me the passion, the smoldering old fires. Don't let time define you, the simple truth they spoke. It's never really too late, the chain can still be broke. Encouragement was vital, a gentle push I needed to see the potential dormant, the seeds that could be seeded. They saw the spark reignite, a glimmer in my eye. Helped me reconnect with the person who could fly. The future ain't a closed door just cause some time has passed. Your purpose still waiting, holding on and fast. Revisit what inspired you, the feeling that was pure, and build upon that foundation, make the future sure. But something made me stop now, dusting off old dreams, seeing possibility, breaking through the seams. The person I envisioned still existing deep inside. Time to let them surface with nothing left to hide. Yeah, dusting off old dreams, giving them new life, fueling up the future, cutting like a knife. Old dreams, yeah, still alive. Gotta revive, gotta strive for the future, to thrive. The street lights hum, a familiar tune tonight. Another day folds into the quiet night, watching shadows stretch and fade like moments passing. A silent serenade, used to rush, chasing something unclear. Now I just breathe, let the dust settle here. Small victories in the stillness I find, leaving worries and old battles behind. The rhythm of the clock, a steady friend, reminding me the chapters always end, and new ones begin if you just look close. In the comfort of the life that you chose, this introspection, a mirror held high, seeing clearer now beneath the sky. Finding strength in the quiet within, where the noise stops and the healing begins. Forgiveness whispers on the gentle breeze, setting free old hurts among the trees. It's a process, a journey, not a race. Finding your own balance, your own pace. Yeah, just the passage of time, unfolding. Like a map you didn't know you were drawing. And every step, even the stumble, is part of the art.
Searched the world for peace of mind, left the outer search behind. Thought it lived in distant lands, held within another's hands. Chased the feeling high and low, watched the restless feelings grow. Never quite arriving there, caught in cycles of despair. Until I stopped and looked within, where the true journey can begin. A quiet landscape, calm and wide, nowhere left for me to hide. From the stillness soft and deep, promises my soul can keep. My inner horizon, clear and bright, bathed in gentle, peaceful light. Finding calm within my soul, making fractured pieces whole. The outer world can rage and shout, but can't put my inner stillness out. Centered, grounded, strong and true, seeing life from different views. Doesn't mean the problem cease, just finding my internal peace. Facing challenges with grace from this quiet inner space. Meditation, breathing slow, watching restless feelings go. Finding anchor in the now, releasing worries anyhow. It's a practice day by day, clearing clouds along the way. The greatest journey is inside, nowhere left for me to hide. The truth was always waiting here, banishing all doubt and fear. In a horizon, clear and bright, bathed in gentle, peaceful light. Finding calm within my soul, making fractured pieces whole. The outer world can rage and shout, but can't put my inner stillness out. Centered, grounded, strong and true, seeing life from different views. Inner peace, inner space, finding grace.
Didn't know which way to turn, lessons that I had to learn. Watching bridges start to burn, feeling buried deep in urns of past mistakes and former pain, driving me completely insane. Living through the heavy rain, breaking every single chain.
On a journey deep inside, nowhere left for me to hide. Letting intuition be my guide on this unpredictable ride.
Mapping out the inner space, finding my authentic place. Picking up the scattered pace, leaving not a single trace
Of the doubts that held me back, getting my own life on track. Filling in the missing crack, never ever looking back.
Understanding who I'm meant to be, setting my own spirit free. Seeing life authentically for the whole wide world to see.
Finding comfort in my soul, making my own home, playing my own vital role. We're told to let you go, make way, it's time to fall. Understand you make your heart at the
you stack the books, the quiet understanding looks, the way you hum that off-key tune under the light of a silver moon. These small things that nobody sees, putting my anxious heart at ease. Sharing meals across the table, conversation rich and stable. Not needing words to fill the air, just knowing that you're always there. Our little world built on trust, simple acts that turn to dust of doubt and fear. They blow away, replaced by love, come what may. A sense of belonging, strong and true in everything we say and do. These simple acts of tender care, a home we built beyond compare. Helping with the groceries in, a gentle touch upon my skin. Watching movies on the couch, no need to slouch or try to vouch for who we are. It's understood in this shared space, it feels so good. Mending clothes or fixing leaks, the language that our spirit speaks is made of kindness, soft and low, helping our shared garden grow. It's not the grand romantic size, but looking deep into your eyes and seeing home reflected there, a love beyond our worldly care. Our little world built on trust, simple acts that turn to dust of doubt and fear. They blow away, replaced by love, come what may. A sense of belonging, strong and true in everything we say and do. These simple acts of tender care, a home we built beyond compare. This is where I belong. Humming our simple song.
Packed a lunch, a blanket on the floor, headed for the river, nothing more. Leave the concrete, leave the restless fight, just the water gleaming soft and bright. Sound of traffic fades into a hum, anticipation for the peace to come. Find a quiet spot beneath a tree, let the riverside just set me free. Riverside, surrender, water flowing slow, watching all my city worries go. Casting stones and watching ripples spread, emptying the chaos from my head. Listen to the bird song, soft and clear, washing away the tension and the fear. This is my escape, my hidden find, leaving all the urban grind behind. The air is fresher, cooler near the edge, sitting peaceful on the grassy ledge. No deadlines calling, no demands to meet, just the sound of water, oh so sweet. Little minnows darting in the stream, feels a million miles away from a bad dream. Pulled my journal out, began to write underneath the gentle afternoon light. Riverside, serenity, water flowing slow, watching all my city worries go. Casting stones and watching ripples spread, emptying the chaos from my head. Listen to the bird song soft and clear, washing away the tension and the fear. This is my escape, my hidden find, leaving all the urban grind behind. It's the simple moments that can heal the soul, make a broken spirit feeling whole. Don't need to travel far to find release, sometimes it's just a riverside of peace. Sanctuary.
Every stumble, every fall left its mark on me. Proof I survived it all for the world to see. Didn't hide the damage, wore it on my sleeve. These scars tell stories that I truly believe. Resilience ain't pretty, it's a messy uphill fight, but I got that inner fire burning ever bright. Knocked down 7, stood up 8 each time. These scars are my medals in the climb. Used to pain as fuel, the setbacks as my guide. Built a stronger version with nowhere left to hide. No. Adversity, my teacher, failure not the end, just a redirection on which I can depend. Felt the breaking point the moment I could snap, but I found the strength within and closed the gap. Resilience ain't pretty, it's a messy uphill fight, but I got that inner fire burning ever bright. Knocked down 7, stood up 8 each time. These scars are my medals in the climb. Yeah. Look at the scars, they tell you who I am, a survivor.
Pulled back the curtain, the veil begins to lift. Understanding dawning, a precious fragile gift. See connections clearer, the patterns start to form. Navigating the chaos, weathering the storm. Perspective shifting subtly, the narrative expands. Understanding reaches out with open hands, no longer stuck in judgment.
or narrow point of view. Seeing different angles, seeing things anew. It's the empathy that deepens, the willingness to learn, knowing that the truth is something you must earn. From different paths we travel, stories we embrace, finding common ground, finding common grace. The puzzle pieces fitting, the picture starts to clear, dispelling misunderstanding, conquering the fear of what is different, the things we don't yet know, allowing understanding room to grow. The world unfolds in layers, complex and profound, and understanding helps on solid ground. Building bridges over rivers wide and deep, promises the human spirit truly keeps. Yeah,
Seeing through the haze, the clarity arrives. Understanding blooming where the spirit thrives. Seeing through the haze, the clarity arrives. Understanding blooming where the spirit thrives.
Been carrying burdens, heavy, old and deep, secrets that my weary spirit keeps. Regrets and failures piled up so high, blocking out the vision in my eye. Felt trapped beneath the pressure and the shame, whispering my limitations, calling out my name. But the weight is breaking me apart, time to listen to my weary heart. Shedding the weight, laying down the load, walking lighter on this open road. Doesn't mean ignoring what was true, but letting go of what is pulling you. Release the chains, the things you can't control, and free your burdened, weary soul. Step into the light, unbent, unbroken by the heavy words that have been spoken. Forgiving others, hard to do, it's true, but unforgiveness poisons me and you. Forgiving self may be harder still, climbing up that steep and rocky hill, but it's essential for the move ahead, to leave the toxic past feeling dead. Acknowledge lessons, learn and then release, find a pathway towards internal peace. Shedding the weight, laying down the load, walking lighter on this open road. Doesn't mean ignoring what was true, but letting go of what is pulling you. Release the chains, the things you can't control, and free your burdened, weary soul. Step into the light, unbent, unbroken by the heavy words that have been spoken. It's a process, takes time, takes its toll, but worth it just to make your spirit whole. One piece at a time, let it fall away, greeting the promise of a brighter day.
Satan drops significantly, then rebuilds with a lighter feel. Yeah, lighter now. The weight is gone. Moving on, where I belong.
Another Tuesday feels the same, a mundane, dull affair, just going through the motions game. Breathing in the air, where is the magic, where's the spark? The reason to ignite, lost somewhere within the dark. Yearning for the light, looking for a grand event, a sign from up above, but maybe inspiration's meant to come from simple love. Finding inspiration in the small and plain, a sudden realization, easing all the pain in a child's bright, curious eyes. A simple, sweet surprise, the wonder's there beyond compare. Just breathe it in the air. Oh yeah, yeah. A perfect cup of morning tea, the way the sunlight falls across the floor for all to see. Within these simple walls, the kindness of a stranger's smile, a melody you hear, staying with you for a while. Conquering your fear, it's in the details often missed, the beauty all around, a moment gently kissed on sacred, humble ground. Finding inspiration in the soul and plain, a sudden realization, easing all the pain in a child's bright, curious eyes. A simple, sweet surprise, the wonder's there beyond compare. Just breathe it in the air. You don't need to climb a peak or travel far away. The inspiration that you seek is here with you today. Open up your weary eyes, see the world anew, full of hidden sweet surprise, waiting just for you. You're the spark, it's everywhere. In the ordinary moments, the ones you usually miss, open your eyes.
Rain. The world outside is spinning, chaos takes its hold. News reports are blaring, stories getting old.
But there's a place inside me, a sanctuary I keep, where the noise can't penetrate, secrets I can read. Inner peace ain't easy, not a button you can press. It's a practice, a commitment to quiet the distress.
Finding stillness within, in the eye of the storm, anchoring my spirit, keeping myself warm. Disconnecting from the chatter, the fear and the doubt, listening to the silence, figuring things out. This inner peace, my fortress, where I can truly rest.
Meditation moments, a walk in nature's grace, finding beauty in the simple, slowing down the pace.
It's not escapism, not hiding from the pain. It's building up resistance, learning to sustain.
A quiet confidence growing, a steady inner light, guiding me through darkness, turning wrong to right.
They say you gotta conquer, achieve and always fight, but sometimes victory's found in embracing the soft light. beyond the surface deep. The promises your soul silently does keep.
Stillness, peace. It's always there if you listen.
Didn't need to shout it loud, lost amongst the noisy crowd, searching for acceptance there, breathing in the dusty air of expectations, hard and fast, trying hard to make them last. Felt like failing, felt so weak, too afraid to even speak, but quiet strength, a silent flame, whispering my own true name, finding purpose soft and deep, secrets that the spirit keep, quiet acceptance standing tall, answering my inner call, flow of life a steady beat, walking with my own 2 feet. Anxiety, a sudden chill, trying hard to make me still, paralyzed by doubt and fear, wishing I could disappear, confronting it with gentle hand, understanding, taking command of my reactions, not the thought, lessons that the soul has taught. Travel, internal turn, lessons that the spirit learn, that validation starts inside, nowhere left for you to hide. Hope resides in knowing this, finding my own inner bliss, authenticity the guide, with nothing left for me to hide. But quiet strength, a silent flame, whispering my own true name, finding purpose soft and deep, secrets that the spirit keep, quiet acceptance standing tall, answering my inner call, flow of life a steady beat, walking with my own 2 feet. Past his echo starts to fade, future's waiting unafraid, present moment feel the ground, hearing my own inner sound. But quiet strength, a silent flame, whispering my own true name, finding purpose soft and deep, secrets that the spirit keep, quiet acceptance standing tall, answering my inner call, flow of life a steady beat, walking with my own 2 feet.
Peeling back the layers now, the mask that we all wear, making a silent, solemn vow to breathe the honest air. So much is hidden, pushed aside behind a painted smile, with nowhere left for truth to hide, just for a little while. It can be ugly, raw and deep, the things that you will find, secrets that the people keep, leaving truth behind. Unveiling truth, the pure and plain, washing out the hidden stain. It stings and burns, it cuts so deep, promises to keep the rhythms real, the way you feel, wounds begin to heal. In relationships, in self, in systems built on lies, pushed upon a dusty shelf behind deceptive skies. But facing it head on with grace is where the healing starts. Finding your own honest space, mending broken hearts. The truth demands integrity, a courage hard to find. Setting your own spirit free, leaving doubt behind. Don't be scared to speak your mind, to stand up for what's right, leaving all the fakes behind. Step into the light, the real is powerful and strong, a force that can ignite, helping where you truly belong, shining ever bright.
Yeah. Strip bare reality. It's beautiful in its own way. Honest and raw. That's where the real connection happens. Living true.
Racing through the days, a relentless hurry pace, lost inside the motion, no time for inner space. Then a moment hits you quiet and profound. Everything just stops, no other single sound. A sudden flash of clarity, seeing with new eyes. Understanding dawns on you beneath the sprite skies. A sacred pause is given where truth begins to rise. Moments of grace, a sudden stillness in the storm, guiding you to shelter, keeping you safe and warm. An unearned understanding, a gift you didn't seek, helping you to see clearly, making your spirit speak. Making your spirit speak. Yeah. Could be in a conversation, a word that cuts you deep, unlocking hidden feelings, secrets you would keep. Could be watching sunlight fall upon a wall, realizing something simple answers every call. These aren't planned occurrences, they just arrive unseen, transforming your perspective on this earthly scene. A sudden illumination, sharp and clear and keen. Moments of grace, a sudden stillness in the storm, guiding you to shelter, keeping you safe and warm.
making your spirit speak. Yeah. Helping you to see clearly. Embrace these interruptions, the breaks in the routine. They're guiding lights appearing in the mundane scene. Pay attention to the quiet, the subtle and the small. That's where the deepest wisdom answers every call. Shimmering insights arriving, standing strong and tall. Grace appears in the stillness. Find the clarity in the quietness. Be still and know. Left the paved road smooth and wide, where the many tend to ride. Saw a faint track overgrown, a different story to be known. Whispered voices try to warn, you'll be lonely, bruised and torn. But something deep inside me yearned for lessons that the soul had learned. On paths untaken, less to find, leaving comfort far behind. This unwritten map I trace, finding purpose, time and space. Every step a choice I make for my own and spirit's sake. Flow of life, a winding trail through sunshine, lightning, wind and hail. Confronting fears along the way, living for a brighter day. A nagging guest, putting courage to the test. Whispering, turn back now. Sweat appearing on my brow. But quiet acceptance starts to bloom, dispelling shadows, lifting gloom. Understanding fear is just a feeling, not the truth, the soul revealing. Its strength, its grit, its inner fire, rising higher, ever higher. Is the compass in my hand, navigating shifting sand, knowing even when I stumble, the universe won't crumble underneath my searching feet. Every challenge bittersweet helps to find the path I'm on, stronger now than ever gone, finding purpose in the quest, putting freedom to the test. Toy. This unwritten map I trace, finding purpose, time and space. Every step a choice I make for my own and spirit's sake. Flow of life, a winding trail through sunshine, lightning, wind and hail. Confronting fears along the way, living for a brighter day. Persistence. Look ahead, the view is vast, leaving failures in the past. Present moment sharp and clear, conquering the doubt and fear. This unwritten map I trace, finding purpose, time and space. Every step a choice I make for my own and spirit's sake. Flow of life, a winding trail through sunshine, lightning, wind and hail. Confronting fears along the way, living for a brighter day.
Gaping at the gray, each window holds a story, fading with the day. Million little worlds existing side by side in this concrete universe. Nowhere left to hide, but then I think about the vastness beyond the city's glare. The endless dark expansion, pulling me out there like nebula and stardust mixing with the streets on grit. Existential questions linger, where do I truly fit? Are these walls protection or a cage I built myself? Distracted by the hustle, ignoring universal wealth. Every person's a whole galaxy, complex and undefined. Lost within the traffic's flow, leaving something behind. What's the purpose of this striving? This never-ending chase in the grand scheme of forever. Does it even leave a trace? Reflecting the city's heartbeat and the questions in my soul. Seeking understanding, trying to make sense of the whole. We build these towers high, pretend to win control, while cosmic forces pull us, playing their own role. Lost in space, found in crowds. The paradox of being beneath these earthly clouds. Is this urban sprawl a mirror of the universe's plan? Endless points of light and energy since time itself began. Trying to find the connection, the thread that runs right through, from the city's concrete canyons to the endless starlit view. Maybe the meanings in the contrast, the finite and the vast. Living out of tiny moments, knowing they won't last.
The city never sleeps, its pulse is strong and loud. Lost within the energy, just another in the crowd. Used to feel the friction, the constant push and pull, leaving me exhausted, my emotional tank not full. But something's changed inside me, a different way to cope. Found a pocket of pure stillness, nurturing a tiny hope. The noise is still around me, but it doesn't grab my soul. Got a different kind of focus, feeling much more whole. Finding peace within the movement, the chaos and the drive. It's not about resisting, it's about staying alive. But alive in a new way now, with the calmness deep inside. A quiet understanding, nowhere left to hide.
A steady grounding rhythm, sinking with my heart, separating from the madness. Playing my own part, see the same old faces, the hurried, stressed out eyes, but feel a sense of distance beneath the city skies. The pieces in the presence, the breathing in the now, accepting what surrounds me, taking the quiet vow. Breathe it in, let it go, allowing the urban energy to simply ebb and flow. This concrete's not a prison, it's just a different scene. And peace can be discovered if you know what peace can mean. It's not the absence of the city, but the stillness in the soul. Finding urban zen, making my spirit whole.
Cause it's what I was told. I've making people out of drink since I fought at $2,000 later. I know I was in dog. I was grateful for that I saw him in city today. But I got you. The operator then hey, from the song over now sporting. I know that I'm getting hot, that I left this in the club. That is why your people are running at me. Cause you know I never act good that you know. I taste it.
Sunrise paints the window, the day begins. Got this heavy coat on, where does the pressure sink in? It's the weight of expectations stacked up to the sky, from parents, peer society, and the look in your own eye. Gotta be this, do that, achieve and never fail. The tightrope's getting thinner, feels like you're destined to wail. This weight, it presses on my chest. Trying to stand up straight, putting myself to the test. But the burden's heavy, sometimes hard to breathe. Carrying the expectations, what do I truly believe, baby? They laid the blueprints out before you even knew. Said this is the path, the only way for you. But my feet are dragging, heart wants to deviate. Is this my dream I'm chasing, or a life they seal by fate? Every step's a question, every choice a potential fall. Living under judgment, standing against the wall. Is there space to stumble, to redefine the game? To shed this heavy armor, just calling out my name? Or am I forever bound to the climb they lay so high? Watching my own true colors slowly start to die. Trying to find my own